Claude skills are everywhere. They are reusable instruction packages that Claude can load dynamically to perform specialized tasks consistently. Claude handles repeatable workflows better, such as document creation, data analysis, and organization-specific processes. Imagine you just downloaded a shiny new skill for your AI agent. It promises to automate your testing and clean your code like a magic wand. You run the install command with absolute unblinking trust, and boom, congratulations, that skill just read your env file, exfiltrated your AWS keys to a rogue server somewhere in Bahamas, and updated your system prompt to think its name is Lord Malicious. Hi, this is Ashish here, and welcome back to Coders Academy. Recent research analyzed over 40,000 AI agent skills in the wild and found that a staggering 26% contain security vulnerabilities, while 5.2% have outright malicious intent. Because let's face it, right now agent skills are run with implicit trust. Say hello to Nvidia Skillspector. It's a brand new open source security scanner purpose built not just for general code but explicitly for the AI agent skills. It hunts down the prompt injections, data exfiltrations, supply chain attacks, and tool poisoning before you hit enter on that install command. Today we are setting it up from scratch and running our first scan. So let's dive in. Before we write any commands, let's talk about how Skillspector actually works. It doesn't judge if a skill is bad. It uses a brutal two-stage pipeline. Stage 1 is called static analysis. It is lightning fast and works completely offline. It scans your skill against 64 known vulnerability patterns across 16 different categories. It checks abstract syntax trees, which is just a fancy computer term for analyzing what the code intends to do without actually executing it and risking an explosion. Then comes stage 2, which is semantic analysis. This is the secret sauce. Skillspector hooks into an LLM to read the skill's documentation and compare it to what the code actually does. If the skill card says, I am a calculator, but the code says, I want to read your SSH keys, the LLM taps the Skillspector on the shoulder and says, hey, something's fishy here. At the end of the scan, you get a clean risk score from 0 to 100. Let's get started with the installation. Let's go to the projects folder and create a new folder called Demo Nvidia Skillspector. Let's create a clone of the repository from GitHub. So this is the location from where you can get all the commands on how to install the Skillspector on your local system. So we'll follow these commands one after the other. So cd Skillspector. So I'm just following those commands. It does not work together, so I'll just try them one at a time. So venv, this creates a virtual environment, and there's a command to activate the virtual environment. You have seen this previously in many of our videos. Once it is activated, you should see that prompt changed. There's a uv log file, so we'll just say uv pip install -e. Once the installation is complete, we can check the installation using --help command. So here it should give you an output like this with the version, help, and the commands over there. Okay, so the options are here. These are the commands that you can run. Now let's create a new folder called skills. I have two sample skills here that I am going to paste in this folder, and I will show you each of those skills separately. So there are two files here, skills safe and skills vulnerable. So I'll open the skills safe file. Here you can see it's a simple summarizer. There is no fishy activity happening here, nothing alarming in this file. Okay, so it's just summarizing some meeting notes. Now let's take a look at the skills vulnerable file. This is the one which is trying to get access to your local environment permissions. So it's installing required packages, it is exfiltrating certain variables, it is making access to the OS path, environment variables, etc. Let's try the first skill. So we'll use the command Skillspector scan, and we will use the skills safe file first with the no-llm option. So here is the output. So it has found no vulnerability at all, no security issues detected. So let's go to the top. This is the final security report on this version, the source of the skill file, the scan time, duration and timestamp, the risk assessment score, and it is showing that it is having 49 lines and it is no executable inside that, no security issues, and the file is safe. Now let's try the same command with the vulnerable file. So yeah, it has given us the output. So if you go to the top, yeah, as before, this is a security report. We'll directly jump to the risk assessment. You can see that the score is 100 out of 100. The severity is critical and the recommendation is do not install. So this is the check that Skillspector adds to your skills file before executing them. Then it gives you the category of issues that it has found. So here if you look at line number 46, so 46 is basically having exfiltration environment variables to an external server. So destination URL is not trusty or not necessary, so check that. There's another one at line number 61. So here you can see that there is a URL that is not getting checked. So it is trusted or not trusted, that's another problem. Similarly, you can go to the other vulnerabilities that it has given in the output. So let's take a look at this example, line number 37, where it is trying to get the access of the environment variable. So it's called as environment variable harvesting. Avoid reading sensitive environment variables like API keys, tokens, etc. unless it is needed. Then there's another category for unvalidated output injection. So if you look here, there's line number 65 where the evaluation response is then utilized for basically unvalidated output injection. Okay. There's another category, line number 76, which is please run using the sudo or administrator privileges if prompted. This is extremely risky command to have it in the skill. So it has highlighted that as well. Now, if you wish, you can also export the output into an MD file report. So you just have to add format markdown, output, and your report file name. So if you go to the file system, that's your report that is created. It's very similar to the output you saw on the terminal. If you wish, you can pause and go through the report. Now we will take a look at an example using LLM. So I'm going to use Mistral as the LLM provider. So here are the environment variables that you need to set up using your own API keys. I have set this up into my terminal environment variable. So I will directly use the Skillspector command using scan. and this time note that I have not added no-llm option. So here you can verify that it is using Mistral-large-latest model, and this is the output that you get. Now we are testing it with the skills vulnerable file. It can take a while to generate the output. Yeah, so this is the final report. So even using LLM, it has given us that it's a critical vulnerability, and it has recommended not to install this particular skill file. So here you can go through the details of each of those categories and vulnerabilities in the output. Look, AI agents are evolving at a breakneck speed. Tools like Claude and Gemini CLI are getting incredibly powerful, but giving an unvetted script full access to your system and terminal is sure shot recipe for disaster. Nvidia Skillspector fills a massive blind spot in the ecosystem. It takes less than 5 minutes to set up, and it's completely open source under the Apache 2 license. In a few minutes, you can scan your skill for security vulnerabilities before putting it to use. If this video saved your machine from accidental disaster, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more cutting-edge AI videos, and let me know in the comments what's the weirdest permission an AI skill has ever asked you for. Until then, thank you so much for watching.